He's the silent architect behind some of the biggest musical revolutions in African history. No dramatic vocals, no flashy verses. Yet, whenever you hear that deep-toned "It's Don Jazzy again," you know a hit is coming. He didn't need to sing a word to become a household name. He simply reshaped the sound of a generation. This is the story of Michael Collins Ajere, known to the world as Don Jazzy, the quiet genius from Nigeria who became one of Africa's most powerful music producers and entertainment moguls. A man who turned beats into gold and built stars from scratch. Before we unlock this powerful journey, do one thing: hit that subscribe button right now. Because behind every timeless Nigerian anthem is a man who saw the future before it happened. Don Jazzy was born on November 26, 1982 in Umuahia, Abia State, but he hails from Isoko in Delta State. Raised in Ajagunle, Lagos, one of Nigeria's most densely populated and challenging neighborhoods, he was surrounded by raw energy, street culture, and daily hustle. But even in the chaos, Don Jazzy was different. He showed interest in music at a young age. By age 12, he was already playing the bass guitar and mastering traditional and modern instruments. His father, a businessman and music lover, encouraged his passion. But nobody, not even his parents, knew just how far music would take him. He moved to the UK in the early 2000s, where he worked odd jobs, including as a security guard at McDonald's. But music followed him. It was there he met D'banj, and together, they created something Nigeria had never seen before. In 2004, Don Jazzy co-founded Mo Hits Records, a label that would go on to change Nigerian music forever. He wasn't the face. He wasn't on the mic. But behind the scenes, he was the engine. Producing, directing, engineering. He created an entirely new sound, blending Afrobeat, pop, and soul into radio-friendly magic. From Tongolo to Fall in Love, Why Me to Gabono Feli Feli, Mo Hits wasn't just a label, it was a movement. And at the heart of it was Don Jazzy, always behind the console, rarely in the spotlight, but controlling everything. He gave us the Mo Hits All-Stars album, which produced multiple hits like Booty Call and Peer. He groomed talents like Wanda Cole, whose debut album Mush Into Mo Hits is still considered a classic. Every song he touched turned to fire. But in 2012, Mo Hits collapsed. The split between Don Jazzy and D'banj shocked the nation. It was painful. Rumors flew. Fans took sides. But Don Jazzy didn't waste time dwelling on the past. Instead, he built something new, something even bigger. He launched Mavin Records the same year, and his first release, Dora Bucci, an anthem that went viral across Africa. Suddenly, Mavin wasn't just a label, it was a culture, a brand, a household name. He signed Tiwa Savage, Dr. Sid, Ricardo Banks, Correda Bello, Dija, and later Rema, Ira, Star, Johnny Drill, Ladipo, Boy Spice, the list goes on. One by one, he nurtured them, polished their sound, and turned them into stars. While others looked for already made talents, Don Jazzy created his. But what makes Don Jazzy truly special isn't just his talent. It's his consistency. In an industry known for short-lived fame, he has remained relevant for over 2 decades. Quietly working, quietly dominating. He's a tech-savvy executive who embraces social media, mentors upcoming artists, and adapts with every new sound. From CDs to streaming platforms, from analog to digital, he has evolved not just as a producer but as a businessman. Yet, he remains humble, funny, and down to earth. On Instagram and TikTok, he dances, supports new artists, and interacts with fans like a friend. No arrogance, no gimmicks, just real talent and heart. He's never chased controversy, never sought the spotlight. Yet, he stands at the center of Nigerian music's rise to global influence. Behind Wizkid's early cosigns, behind Tiwa Savage's breakout, behind Rima's global explosion, behind Afrobeat's international wave, he has received countless awards, honors, and recognition both for his music and his impact. But Don Jazzy doesn't brag. He lets the music speak, and it speaks loudly. He's more than a beat maker. He's a visionary, a builder, a pioneer. So if you've ever danced to a Mavin hit, ever whispered it's Don Jazzy again before the beat dropped, or ever wondered who's behind Nigeria's music explosion, then do one thing right now. Hit that subscribe button. Because Don Jazzy isn't just a producer. He's the sound of a generation. And his melody is still playing.